How to tell if a man really loves you. Men will say whatever women want to hear. If they do not do it, they cannot have a date. So who is sincere? Who just wants to use you? We need to know what can be faked and what cannot be faked. Let's see how most women see a man. Most women look at details like: does he reply to my message in time? Does he return my call in time? How much time has he spent on me? Does he order me food or take me to the hospital when I am sick? These details will only confuse you, because most women's social experience is not enough to support them in distinguishing whether he's sincere or just pretending. A scammer can do all those things because he sees you as his career. Some women conclude that a man who truly loves you has a high tolerance of you, and he can accept anything for you. They say a man's tolerance in a relationship depends entirely on his depth of feelings for you. But really? For those men who realize you are the best woman they can get, they can tolerate anything. For those men who understand that the only way to restart their life is to marry a wealthy woman, they can pretend to love you for 10 years or longer. But once they get what you want, maybe your money, your father's business, your resources, your children, they will leave you without a doubt. There are many things can be faked, but the one least likely to be faked is financial contribution. Once you realize one thing that cannot be faked, everything becomes so simple. Simplicity is key. The one who contributes the most to your life is the one who loves you most. For those women who are lack of understanding of men, can you see a better way? Whoever contributes more is more reliable. This may not get you a wealthy boyfriend, but at least to ensure you're not taken advantage of. This is the baseline, you know? If you try anything else, you're more likely to be deceived. But is it vice versa? Do men see women in the same way? Will a man love you if you give them money? Some women see a man has potential to be successful and want to help him at his difficult time. They have this imagination that this man will remember her when he becomes successful and he will reward her by marrying her. Actually, the stupidest behavior is to lend money to men. What are men thinking about? Every man, deep inside, wants to be a king who can dominate the world. They love power, they love money, they love control. So, they dare not let you see their failure. When they face financial difficulties, they look here and there for help, from their parents, their colleagues, or their friends. But they do not seek your help. They even pretend everything is fine. They are so scared of letting you know the truth, because they don't want you to see them in such a state of despair. They wish to always appear strong and reliable in front of you. This is the nature of men. This is how they think. They always want to be a hero in front of you, not the loser. This is why some men never open up to their women in a serious relationship. Many businessmen never bring their official girlfriend or his wife along to his business places, because they don't want the woman they love and care about to see how difficult they bring in the business. They may need to beg their customers, their partners, or their vendors for a good price for their companies to survive. So, this is the nature of men. Do not stuck in the imagination that you helped him so he will love you for return. Your behavior will not move anyone but yourself. But what if this is the man you want? You do not want anyone else but him. Well, maybe he's a bit casual with you now, or sees you as a backup, no big deal. Maybe he has a significant other, he does not care about you that much. It's not important, it's all temporary. As long as your status improves, as long as there is more time spent together, as long as his investment on you increases, you can still make it into his heart. As long as you do not care about the immediate gains and losses, victory or defeat doesn't matter. You just need to understand this. Don't lose yourself, maintain your own attitude, and you have nothing to fear. This is a good mindset,